and Ruby class, and welcome to today's lesson of understanding the world. Now our skill today is to identify parts of the human skeleton, and so we're going to sing a little song to help you. Now I want everyone to jump up, and I'm going to try and jump up with you as we join in with our skeleton dance. Get ready. Hopefully you can see me.
Dem bones, dem bones, dem dancing bones, dem bones, dem bones, dem dancing bones, dem bones, dem bones, dem dancing bones, doing the skeleton dance.
The foot bone's connected to the leg bone's connected to the knee bone's connected to the thigh bone, doing the skeleton dance. The thigh bone's connected to the hip bone's connected to the backbone's connected to the neck bone, doing the skeleton dance. Shake your hands to the left, shake your hands to the right, put your hands in the air, put your hands out of sight. Shake your hands to the left, shake your hands to the right, put your hands in the air. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Good job there. I'm glad that everyone had a little dance and had a little wiggle, and we start to talk about different parts of the body. Now, our body is made up of lots of bones inside our hands. Now, as Miss Brisley mentioned last week, we can use an X-ray machine, a bit like this one here, to look at the bones in our hands. Now, if you just give your thumb a squeeze or your fingers, you can start to feel those hard bits inside your hand. Now, here on your palm, there's a muscle which is all soft, but the hard bits are your bones. Now, if you have been lucky enough to get a torch, I wonder maybe with a grown-up, you could hold the torch, and I'll try and show you here, just see what happens to the light when you cover it up with your hand. So in a moment, if you're with a grown-up, I want you to do this yourself and have a little look and have a think about why the light is turning red and what you can see. So if you pause the video now and have a little talk about that, off you go. If you're still with me, then you might have seen that the light turns red. Now the light turns red because of all the blood in your body, and the light shining through it is lighting that up, so you can see that your hand is much more pink and red. It's kind of an orangey, isn't it, at the minute with this light? Also, I'm not sure if you can see, but you might be able to see some shadows, and that is the bones in your hand. There are also some dark lines there. I wonder if anyone spotted them. Pause the video if you did, and if you're with a grown-up, chat about why they might be there. Yeah, they're the veins in our body that carries the blood around our bodies. Okay, we're going to have a little look at some X-rays, and I wonder if you can guess what part of the bodies what part of the skeleton it is. Oh, look at these. What could that be? Yeah, they're your teeth. Now, these bones you can see, but our teeth are actually bones from our body that the tooth fairy sometimes comes to collect, so you have to keep those bones very clean. Now, I wonder if anybody has ever broken a bone, and you may have had to go to a hospital to get that bandaged up and rested till your bones are fixed again. What could this bone be? Yeah, this is your foot. Well done if you guessed that correctly. Oh, and this is a funny one. What are these bones? These bones are your ribs. Now your rib cage starts right at the top. I wonder if you can feel here the hard bits across your shoulders. Don't push too hard around your neck. But that's your collarbone here, and then underneath you have your ribs. Now I have here a little skeleton with me. And you can see how we have our heads and our shoulders, and then in here your ribs protect everything on the inside that's really important, so like your lungs and your heart and the parts of your body that are really special. Okay, let me just put my skeleton down. Your challenge today is to paint a picture of the human skeleton. Now, to do this, you will need some paint, a piece of paper, which is a different colour to the paint, and then something like a cotton reel or a pom-pom, something round that you can squash, and some pieces of card. Now, if you see here, what I've done is first off, I've used cotton reel, and we pop it in white paint and then stamp it onto a painting to make our skull. So you can see our painting here. Then for the other parts, I've had 2 different lengths of card, and I've made the arm out of long pieces of card and the ribs, and then I've got a short, if you can see that, then you'll need a short piece of card to stamp the fingers and the toes. So what I'd really like you to do is to include the skull, the rib cage, the backbone, our arms. Can you see they're made up of 2 different parts? So we have one part here which is our upper arm, and another part here which is our lower arm, and then our hands. I've also included the hips on mine because I continue to stamp with my cotton reel, the thigh bones, your shins or your lower legs, and then your feet. And I wonder what amazing skeleton pictures you can create and you could send in to me. So, good luck, and I hope you enjoy your scary skeleton task. Bye!